Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, along with my brother Brent and Paula Asteria, we're going over incredible videos just since the third phase of moon. Are we looking at an alien gray captured via a digital camera? We're looking at this very closely. Guys, tell me what you think. We've got a lot of UFO evidence for you tonight, so buckle up. This video came into our feed just earlier today. Brent said, take a look at this. Do you see any kind of CGI manipulation? Right now, at the moment, I'm not exactly sure. It looks authentic. Brent, your thoughts?
Yeah, this one's making the rounds right now, and we had to pull it up. Our audience needs to see this. What do you think? In my opinion, there's some good aspects about it. I like the way this being seems to be going around the agriculture, the trees. It has a nice little gait to it too as well. If this is indeed authentic, it's impressive. Could somebody be pulling a hoax? Who knows? Your thoughts, Paula?
You know, this footage is really incredible to me because it just looks like your standard depiction of what people call the grays, you know, these short little gray guys with the kind of longer skull. And I mean, this footage is really incredible to me. It looks like someone's shining a light into the trees and they're seeing this and filming it. And you know, it just fits the standard description of a lot of eyewitness accounts of, you know, abduction mysteries. So it's really incredible. And yeah, what are your thoughts?
The more I look at it, it has this authentic feel to it. Again, like you say, the lights, everything's all matching up. And then again, if this were a person in a costume, look at the neck on this thing and the spindly legs and arms, which indicates to me that this would be kind of hard to pull off. I'm not seeing any kind of puppeteering. I'm hoping we could get some more information from the person who shot this. If indeed is what we're looking at, something not of this earth. This is compelling footage. Guys, what's your thoughts as we're doing this live premiere right here at Third Phase of Moon? We've got a lot of evidence for you tonight, so let's get to the next one right now. Watch this.
Hey, bro. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Let me hurry up. What the fuck was that?
We're letting the profanity just roll, but there was some music in the background, so we're doing a little bit of audio control here so we don't have any issues. But what are we looking at in the sky here? Are we seeing any indication of FAA lights? Are these airplanes in a trajectory from the position of the person driving into position of a forward momentum of the airplane? Are we looking at the headlights of an airplane is what I'm trying to say, Brent. Your thoughts here. Are we looking at something else?
Yeah, I've seen this kind of phenomenon, maybe not even called a phenomenon. Landing formations, could this be they're just moving along the highway, they're not familiar, maybe there's an airport next to this place, but again, I don't see any lights on this blinking, so there's some phenomenon to that. Fast opinions here, Paula.
You know, it looks like this is something that kind of seems to be hovering in the same general areas.
Absolutely. Again, the footage just keeps coming in. TR3Bs, again, Michigan. What the heck is going on? All the footage. Listen.
Or like a giant, like, drone or something. Oh my God, what the
Again, people shock and awe of what's going on around the world. It's happening in real time, and these videos are being captured by the people like you. And what are we looking at? Once again, no FAA lights. It seems that some people might speculate that this could be a TR3B, Apollo.
You know, it definitely looks like a TR3B or Aurora craft, as they've been called. In my opinion, it's really incredible. This is some really great footage. I don't see what else it could be. I mean, what are your thoughts, Brent?
Again, this girl's impressed. Could this be new technology? It's going to be rolled out here shortly, and we're looking at maybe possibly the new TR3 being caught by bystanders. New footage coming up right now.
Absolutely. Let's just look at this one a little closer here real quick. I'm seeing it traverse behind the trees, the branches. Everything matches up. Again, I'm not seeing any indication of anything that's conventional here. Now, again, the videos keep coming in, so let's get to the next case right now. something happened over Los Angeles, and it just happened recently. Guys, behold
Ma, you
this.
see this?
No. Holy shit!
What
What
is-
the hell is that?
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
What?
Ma, you see this?
No. Holy shit!
What
What
is-
the hell is that?
What the?
Like we said, buckle up. This episode has a lot of phenomenon. And what are we looking at? Something spiraling in a circular formation, but stationary in the sky. Brent, quickly.
Yeah, again, the UFO's coming in so fast, it's hard to talk about everyone. But again, we're looking at a phenomenon. This thing spindly, doing rotations. Again, is this a drone, new technology we're not familiar with, Apollo?
You know, this actually reminds me a lot of things that I saw at Burning Man. They did a kind of art installation of drones in the sky, and it was very similar to this. So I have to say that's what it reminds me of.
Popocatépetl, more footage. Look at these UFOs in close proximity to the active volcano. We've shown you the evidence. You hear the dogs barking. Are they reacting to the phenomenon in their area? I'm not exactly sure. Dogs, UFOs, animals in general seem to react, but are we looking at something that is seemingly harvesting energy from the volcanoes? It happens all the time over there, Brent.
I think over the past 3 years, we've been delivering the best Popocatépetl UFO videos on the planet. Again, this is a pretty good one. We got these two orbs, one on the right, much brighter, and it seems to almost connect, maybe even a contact there. It's hard telling with the distance. Your thoughts, Apollo?
You know, my thoughts whenever I see phenomena like this happening over a volcano is the fact that volcanoes produce a lot of piezoelectric energy. It's coming straight up out of the earth, and it's really incredible. So.
Again, a wild ride, more videos.
Lo que no
Just
sé es
in.
por qué se detienen ahí, en ese edificio. Ya van varias veces que se detienen ahí.
¿Estás grabando?
Estoy grabando video.
Mira, ya está moviendo para otro lado.
Lo que no sé si sean varias o sea una sola, porque...
Pues parece una sola.
Pero ahorita tiene otra figura y ahora son 2, 4, 6, 8 luces. Hace ratito eran 6. Son 3 rojas y 4 rojas y 4 blancas. Hace ratito habíamos visto 6 rojas y después 6 blancas. Ya van desapareciendo. Ya desaparecieron ahorita y ahorita van a volver a salir.
Where did it just basically vanished? We're going to look at this a little closer. I'm going to add some brightness, contrast, get some close-ups of whatever this craft is. You could hear from the eyewitness in Spanish. He's saying that he sees red and white lights, maybe about 8 lights altogether. But again, we're not seeing any kind of indication of FAA required lights from an aircraft this large in close proximity. In my opinion, I'm not exactly sure. Is this in Mexico, Brent? Any information and your thoughts on this?
Blake, definitely. I'm still looking into this. I know this just came in today, so this is fluid. At the moment, we're looking at something going over a major populated city right there. Is this thing a structure? Is this some big massive craft, or maybe possibly a fleet of drones creating this? But the parallax and even the angles of the light seems to be like it looks like a structure to me. Your thoughts, Apollo?
You know, it definitely looks to me like some sort of craft that is obviously moving across the sky. And it's interesting because all the dogs are noticing this and going off, it seems like. So they're definitely noticing a phenomenon going on. I know this is something that happens a lot with videos that are sent to Third Phase of Moon with the dogs noticing what's going on. So, but this is definitely some really incredible footage.
I'm looking at this and I'm trying to guesstimate the size of this craft, and I'm having to say that it's at least 150 feet, maybe maybe almost a football-sized craft here. Again, a football field-sized craft, something massive, the size of a stadium over the city, just traversing there. And again, I'm hoping more people on the ground, being that it seems so populated, that there might be even more video of this. But what kind of interests me too, as a camera person keeps their video camera peeled on this thing, it just seems to almost fade away, maybe into the cloud layer, if that's what's going on, or did it like stealth into another realm? I'm not exactly sure. This is wild footage, Brent. A good one that you pulled this one up today. Again, like I said, all kinds of evidence. The phenomenon's real, and we're sharing it. So buckle up. Let's roll the next submission into Third Phase Moon. Pull your eyes on this one. Making the rounds once again. Twitter, I think, Facebook, YouTube. People are once again bringing this up. We wanted to cover this really quickly with regards to what we're looking at. Are these motherships and anti-grav vehicles just hovering over neighborhoods across our planet? It seems so.
Well, people, when we actually dropped this on Third Phase Moon about 3 years ago, which we see right now, it's kind of going viral, like you said, Blake, on Twitter, kind of breaking it down like it's new news. Well, we're there the first to report this, and which is interesting. It is a great capture. And if you capture something like this, don't know what it is, hey, upload it to YouTube, share it with Third Phase. But we got to the bottom of this, and we knew what it was. Even Apollo was familiar with this when we broke this story, because we've talked about it, and we found out that this was a tower in the background with lights illuminating within the fog, seemingly making it look like something in the sky. Apollo, you remember that?
Yeah, I actually do remember that. And what's interesting is, like, in the video, it doesn't show that it ever came in or took off at any point during the video. It's just been there the whole time throughout the video. So that was actually my first thoughts without remembering seeing it from the time before. So yeah, pretty interesting. You definitely have to look at the whole video when these things come across you when you see them online.
Definitely. The person who shot it may have not known that there was a tower there, and he just came across this spectacle of lights in the sky and was bewildered by it. Again, more follow-up, more investigation. That's what we want to do here at Third Phase Moon. If we could find out exactly what we're sharing with you, we'll let you know as soon as we can. In most cases, I think a lot of the stuff that we're sharing with you really can't be explained. That's our goal right here at Third Phase Moon. So again, people are putting this out there on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and stating that there's a mothership out there. Again, maybe people need to do more follow-ups. We're trying our best. Nobody's perfect in this field, but again, if I were driving out there and I was unfamiliar with the area, I would definitely want to film it. So don't hesitate. If you come across anything that's kind of crazy, something like this, if it looks or appears to be something unusual, just do it. Upload that video to YouTube, and then we'll ask questions and maybe get answers later. Now, again, more videos. The evidence is overwhelming this week, and I think we're going to have a lot more coming up this week as well. But let's roll the next one. Guys, this one kind of had us all wondering, what are we looking at? So let's pull it up right now.
Oh fuck, it's like expanding and contracting.
Se expande y se contrae, dice.
There it goes. There it goes. It's lifting up. Still don't believe in fucking aliens, and I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But look at that. It's moving. Oh shit, that is fucking crazy. I have the phone on top of my car, trying to keep it as steady as possible. I was zoom out. That's what it looks like. You literally just saw it move.
Well, I think all the videos that we've been sharing tonight are all impressive, but did we just save the best for last? I'm not exactly sure. This is impressive. A bluish craft that seemingly is defying the laws of physics, and it's just hovering there. And at one point, it just excels into the stratosphere at one point, and then the cameraman pulls out, revealing that there's nothing attached to it. I don't see anything that could keep this up in the air. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, right there. It kind of did this really cool angle of maneuver before it shot up there. We'll have to check that out again. This thing's going up. At first, I thought this maybe could have been a reflection on the window, or maybe even a CGI. But I'm looking at this, and I could tell you right now, this is legit footage. You can see the fractions of camera, the blur. It all reacts, and this thing's moving from right to left and makes a standstill. What is this? It's just weird. I've never seen anything like this. A pullback right there really proves, in my opinion, that this is legit footage right here. Paula, your thoughts?
You know, my thoughts when I see this, Brent, is that it really seems like this bioluminescent material, which is really incredible to me because, I mean, you don't see this sort of bioluminescent effect anywhere else except for deep under the ocean. Like, what if, you know, there's so much under the ocean. It's like we haven't even explored how much is like way deep under the ocean. Like, what if there's some sort of weird bioluminescent sea creature that could come up out of the ocean or something? I don't know, but to me, when I see this, it looks bioluminescent to me, which is very interesting because that only happens in subterranean places naturally.
The idea of biological UFOs, we've been bringing it up for years. Good thoughts on that. Again, we don't claim we know exactly what we're talking about. We're just sharing with you the evidence, and hopefully we can find out. And the idea that there could be biological beings that live amongst us in the skies, absolutely agreed. There's so much to discover. This phenomenon just goes wild, and these videos keep amazing me. Now, these photos just came into my email, and we like the photos of the phenomenon as well, and somebody sent us this. Guys, what's going on over here in Virginia, Hampton? Some people might say this is pareidolia or something else, maybe weather manipulation. It's terrifying as all heck. Brent?
Well, again, it's a great photo. I believe this is legitimate. Good pareidolia. You can see the mouth, the nose, the eyes. Project Bluebeam. Who knows? Again, it's a cool shot in moment of time, and I like sharing these. Paula?
My first thoughts are artistically when I see this is Dante's Inferno. I don't know why that's the first thing that comes to mind for me, but definitely Project Bluebeam for sure. I mean, you know, these technologies are supposedly out there. People have been messing around with them, and they have that technology. Why not try to create something with it? Who knows?
Missouri River, couple guys were boating out there. Apparently these photographs just came in, and who knows what they captured. You have this sunbeam, and then this craft apparently in the same time as these photos were taken, you see this kind of like triangular craft just hanging up there. Again, there's something going on in these pictures. I'm hoping that there's some video that comes in with regards to what we're looking at here, Brent.
Yeah, last thoughts here. This could be a great natural phenomenon. We've seen it before. I think these guys on a good hunt, they captured something, and this kind of phenomenon is very rare. Good show tonight. Apollo, last words.
You know, it's incredible. It definitely seems like something very bright is shining through the clouds there. Really amazing stuff. So
everybody, be safe. Keep your eyes on the skies, and if you captured anything amazing, hit us up. My email's in the contact description below. We'll see you next time.